Through 18 p.m. This is episode 508. So yesterday, Trump, it was released during an interview with George Stephanopoulos on ABC, that Donald Trump said that he would take information again from foreign governments, and he probably wouldn't call the FBI. Why would he? Actually, that turned out to be false, because he once called them about something with Atlantic City with one of his casinos. But he also called them while he was president to tell them to stop investigating his buddies, trying to put the pressure on the squeeze. But you know why people like Trump wouldn't call the FBI? Because gangsters don't call the FBI. What Donald Trump did yesterday was pretty much, once again, say, Russia, if you're listening. He's sending out help. He's putting for sale on his forehead. He's offering himself to be blackmail bait. And he's also offering to break the law. This is the law. The law is, and the FBI director and even his kiss-ass attorney general, William Barr, have said it is illegal to take help from foreign governments in your campaign. And Trump disagreed with them. He's like, no, but he said, Christopher Wray is wrong, the director of the FBI. It'll be interesting to see if he eventually fires Christopher Wray. Which would be weird. And he brought up the example of Norway. Like, well, Norway offers me something, which is what I use in this cartoon. I had this other idea, and I asked Amanda which one I should go with, but I was really leaning toward the lutefisk, and she liked it better too. The other one might be stronger. I drew this. I was getting ahead of myself with CNN, and I was drawing them a whole bunch of roughs. And then I thought, I want to do this one for you guys, so I'm going to take it out. And I haven't started working with CNN yet today. Sometimes we start late, sometimes we start early. So, yeah, they're not getting this one. But they will have the other one. They may not even want to do this subject, but I think they might. We'll see. I think I've only given them one on it, though, so I might have to come up with a couple more on this one. It's just ridiculous. Come on, at this point, this should not be partisan. If you support the United States, you need to recognize, first off, it is illegal. It's been ruled illegal, and the President of the United States is saying that he will break the law. He's telling us this. He's volunteering it. Because of everything, he knows Republicans will defend him no matter what. So, he's... That's what he's doing, people. Need to stop being partisan, need to stop being Trump cultists, and with this move, he needs to be impeached. I've been on the fence about impeaching him, but not now. He needs to be removed from office. The President of the United States is offering to break the law. He's offering to let a foreign government meddle in our election, and trust me, it is meddling. So, anyway, let's do some shout-outs. Yesterday I was having some problems actually before I did shoutouts. For some reason, my Service Pro on this program, I don't know if it's a program or the Pro or what, and it's happened before this part. Every time I put the pen to the tablet, even before I put it on it, the line would just go wherever the hell I wanted to. It would just go in another direction, and it was really hard for me to draw at all. So I rebooted the thing. It still did it. Rebooted again. It was still doing it, and I was getting ready to break out the Service Pro 4, and then my backup Service Pro. Never thought I'd have like two of these things, and but before I could shut down like the third time of this thing and restart, it said restart and update. So I said, well, fuck, let's do that, and it stopped doing it after the update. Let's hope that was it, because I was getting mad. It's like it was impossible to draw. It was. It would have taken me like 10 hours to do this cartoon. Also, my copy editors, without any instigation from me, well, I guess they instigated by seeing this. They had to look up I think that's how you pronounce it. I did a little Googling to find that. And and I'm going to give you guys a day to figure out what that means. It's not hard to figure out what it means. I told you guys that we're going to do some shout-outs. Only got 2 minutes left. We only have 2 people doing who need shout-outs. So first off is Ariel. Ariel says, I can see make an age an issue in Biden's case, but Hillary Clinton is younger, not by TLB much, but younger than Trump. So I don't think it was so much of an issue in 2016. Maybe it's just a card that worked last time, so they're trying it again. Eye rolling emoji. Actually, I disagree. I think in 2016, it was very fair to bring up both candidates' ages. Or is it age? I don't know. But, because they're both in their 70s. I think by the time even if you're young, if there's a health issue and it's public, that's one thing. When they start getting maybe to their 70s, yeah, I think you can start asking about it. I wasn't really that worried about either one of them, age-wise. But I mean, there's a lot more things that I was more worried about with Donald Trump than how old he is. But if they're going to make age an issue, then let's make age an issue. Let's go ahead and let's go for it. You want to play that card? You want to bring up health? You know, Donald Trump hired a doctor to lie about him. All right. Errol said, what's hilarious at this point in the video is you say, is Donald Trump old enough to be president? When I think you meant to say, is Donald Trump too old to be president? Yeah, probably. But it works because he acts like a toddler. So I guess it does work. Freudian slip, FTW, laughing so hard I'm crying, emoji. Thanks for that emoji, and thanks for explaining the emoji. All right. And Errol said, thank you for your cartoon diversity. Not sarcasm, by the way. Yeah, I guess because putting diversity in that cartoon. By the way, this is a Trump rally, so there's not in this cartoon. And I did this for CNN also. There was not much diversity. In my last CNN cartoon, there was a Trump rally crowd. And I even asked Amanda to find the one black guy in it. And with this one, it took her a while, but she found him. And in this one, I give you the same challenge. Find the one black guy. The one black guy. I don't think it's that hard this time. The crowd's not as big. Not as much for Earl, so a kid did account that she decides to come in and count. And Earl talks about emojis again. I'm not going to waste time on emojis right now. We did that. Unless, of course, I still have time left. Then I won't waste time on emojis. And Robert Cortina with the last cartoon said, I wish I was the guy on the far right in the picture. Sigh. The guy on the far right in the picture was like passed out at the bar and still holding this beer, and the beer's like kind of leaning over, toppling a little bit. I've seen that many times. Usually the bartender's just like, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He'll wake up and order another beer. You know, like most bars, it's like they won't serve you if you're drunk. If you get there sober and you get drunk while you're there, I have learned through the years, by observing others, of course, that if you get drunk there, they will just keep serving you. You could have a $48 tab on nothing but PBR. PBR is a very cheap beer. And they will keep freaking serving you. I almost forgot the MAGAs on the hats when I sent it to my copiers. I forgot the MAGA. Robert Cortina also said 510 days until election. This is why I'm not. This is why I'm not, at least not much, following the silliness. Meanwhile, I expect the right-wing pundits to do what they always do. You are correct, Mr. Cortino. There's your cartoon. We are finito. Done! Press the red button, become a subscriber, and give a comment, leave a comment right here on the YouTube thing, on the YouTube page, on the cartoon, on the video thingy, and I will say your name on YouTube. I probably promise. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.